You're tuned into Long Island's only FM sports voice. This is Sports Talk on 90.3 WHBC.
Alrighty, Met fans, it's Sports Talk. Here, the voice of Nassau Community College, 90.3 WHBC. Mark Talkie filling in for Chris tonight, who's on assignment. To my left, we got Cameron Barnagora, straight out of the minivan.
Yes.
Straight out of the minivan.
Hello, people. What's going on tonight?
Soccer mom and everything dropping.
I sound a little... sorry if I sound a little congested. I have a cold.
Oh. Well, no apologies necessary. Not on this side of the room.
You know what they say? There's no colding in radio. We also got the brother. Oh, no. I'm just kidding. We got Nick.
Thanks, buddy.
We got Nick Ornberger.
That's me. That's who I am. Oh, my God.
And, of course, as heard from the last, 2 hours? You got hours cut again? Used to be 3 hours. What is it? Steve Dassa.
No. And to our right, we have the legendary, the man, the myth, the legend, the host of the Sock Hop, Steve Dassa. That's how you do it.
All right, coming right off the grill. It's
There he is.
He's not
the only Met fan in the room.
He's T-Sizzle. All right, kids, knock him down.
That's
Ciao.
Yes, the only Mets fan. I have a. You know what? I'll let you Yankee fans. So.
No. We have plenty to talk about with the Mets. So come on, we all know that, and it's not a happy day for Yankee fans today.
Wait, why is it not a happy?
Because Sonny Gray sucks, and because Gary Sanchez still can't play defense. So there you go.
But what happened last year when everyone was so excited to get Sonny Gray? He was like supposed to be the savior of the team.
Whoa, bro! I was not one of those people on that bandwagon. Absolutely not.
I was a crazy person for saying. You know, it's early, and I'm not even talking about my Mets right here, but I was looked at crazy for saying that Boston is the best team in this division.
Oh.
Who I still feel is going to win the division.
Whoa.
But obviously it's too early, so, you know, right now I look crazy, you know, to everybody, and we have months ahead but completely, you guys got the names, they have the, what's the word? They have the chemistry, they have the whole team. You guys are not built, you guys are like a year away.
You are aware that you're talking about 11 games, right? I'm just throwing that out there.
Wait, can you equate it to an NFL season? So there's 162 games in a season, right?
So
1/10 of the season is what? 16 games. 16 games is what? 1/10. So every 16 games, make an assessment.
Come on. What are we talking about here? This is a...
Sorry, not every 16 games.
You were close. Listen, we knew what you meant.
Yeah.
It was really well...
put there.
Yeah. Well put out there. It's not exact. We're not math majors here.
Just remember, it's not about winning games. It's about winning series.
I get that. And the Yankees aren't doing that, and the Mets are.
And we haven't lost one yet.
Little side note.
We haven't lost a series yet.
Oh, series? I thought you meant games.
Oh, yeah. Listen, you was happy to say that we lost one game. I know that. But listen, we still have the best record in Major League Baseball. So that's, you know, we're going to ride with that right now.
Quick side note, you know who did win a series this week?
Who's that?
The Rays.
The Rays. Yeah. Is that the team? So excited to report what's on.
But guess who saw it?
I don't know.
Absolutely nobody saw it in person. One game had 974 people there.
What?
It's raining in Boston.
Oh, yeah, the White Sox.
974 people
showed up for the Rays game?
Yes.
It was a home game.
In Chicago.
Oh,
that's fine.
It was White Sox game, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so bad. What does that tell you more about, the Rays or the White Sox?
It tells you that it's too cold to play baseball in Chicago in April.
You know what? I happen to agree with that.
So have you noticed Yankees attendance has been down this year with the beginning of the year? Even though they're supposed to be good. Yes, nobody's been going.
No, Yankees attendance haven't been down. Wait, they only had one home series so far, right? And that was against
two.
But even though it was sold out,
you guys had two series.
The Rays, 2 games against the Rays and 4 against the Orioles.
Yeah, but no, the Orioles series they was pretty sold out for the Orioles series.
I mean, I don't have the numbers in front of me.
But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure for the Orioles series there was. I don't know about the Rays.
It leads to my point, though, that baseball should start April 15th. Baseball start April 15th.
It did? No, well,
it should.
It should it? I mean,
oh gosh.
Are you talking about cutting down the season then?
Listen.
You know what's supposed to be this weekend? 76 degrees. So if we waited those 2 extra weeks.
God, no, but that's not the point. The point is,
what is the
when
point?
you win a championship, it's in this type of weather or colder. So don't give me this whole whatever. Everybody want to talk about Stanton.
Not necessarily.
Everybody want to talk about Stanton.
What about last year's World Series?
I don't want to talk about Stanton.
No, but I'm saying Stanton's gonna have to. He's gonna have to hit in this type of weather. Whatever the reason that you guys want to give, there's no excuse right now. We already got an injury bug now. Oh gosh, what's that catcher's name? Why I said
Darno?
Darno. I said Denard.
Yeah.
You
thinking of Denard Smadigan?
Yeah, Denard. I keep saying Denard. Darno. He might be out for the season.
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
That's how it's looking. So it happens, and you can't really complain. You guys got to just do what you guys got to do. Now, you guys, with those two batters, I don't care. Listen, Sanchez, he got to come around, I understand. But with having those two people in your line, those two players, they say like maybe one player can't win a game for you or two players. In you guys' situation, two players can't win a game for you. It can't happen.
3, Gary Sanchez. I mean, guys batting under the Mendoza line right now.
With Stanton and Judge in your lineup, you guys they should be able to carry you guys for a little while until guys pick it up. Right now, it's just what you get with them. It's either hit or miss, and that's literally it's either a hit or a miss. So you guys just got to ride it out, see where you guys land up, and see how we figure it out.
Look, we were only
this is coming from a Mets fan.
Yeah,
guys,
listen,
so,
yeah, and what was I telling you last week? All I kept saying was, stay positive, enjoy this while you got it.
Yeah.
Just prep yourself for the fall.
Yeah,
that's all I was ever saying.
And there's gonna be a fall.
Oh,
because
yeah.
guys, guess what?
They're the Mets.
Yeah, we're no. Let's not. No, for real. But on a serious note, the thing is, the whole thing about the Mets, the pitchers, our starting pitchers haven't really been great. Right. The best pitching we saw so far was with Zach Wheeler yesterday. That was the best pitching out of any pitcher, and I felt bad because honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was the first game this season, yesterday's game, that I actually thought we was gonna lose because
you were getting no hit for a while.
We was getting no hit for 6 innings, and then we finally got 1 hit, but it was still, and I felt bad for Zach Wheeler, right? Because this was his stats. His stats was 2 hits, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts through 83 pitches. So when you look at that, you're thinking like, okay, that's like ace type of numbers that he just put up. It was a great game.
It was a great game.
But, the Mets showed up and he got the win.
Cole, you're on Sports Talk.
Hey, what's going on? I'll get back to you later. I just want to mention one thing, and I as a Yankee fan, I want to give the Mets a compliment.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to Tristan. My goodness.
Make sure this is recorded.
They actually at your funeral will give you pallbearers, and their motto is we can let you down one last time.
Did they put anything extra on people's gravestones for being a Met fan? if you win the MVP or if you're a Heisman Trophy winner,
this is coming from a Rays fan, right?
I'm a Met fan too.
No, I mean yes, but you're a Rays fan.
How are you a Rays and a Mets fan? How does that work exactly?
Well, they really don't play each other.
I understand. Boy,
I understand that.
Thanks for teaching me that. I mean, I don't know. I'm not one of those people who has secondary teams that they root for.
It's not really secondary at this point.
Okay,
it's really 1A and 1B.
Isn't that secondary?
No.
So explain 1A and 1B.
Yeah.
So basically, like this week, the Rays have been on at 2:15. The Mets have been on at 7:10. Guess what?
You get baseball all day.
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, it makes a lot of sense. If I just don't have another team I care about that much.
In baseball, I definitely don't care about it.
It used to be
other sports. It's easier to catch for another team to catch out, but in baseball, no. I think you got to just ride it until your team gets relevant. It's hard for me to say because when the Mets do get good, they're good right now. So let's just speak. So if the Mets stay good, like in 2-3 years ago, I was letting everybody have it. Now,
of course you were.
Yeah. Now when you guys are walking around, are you guys seeing more Mets hats now out of nowhere? And isn't it a little bit weird? Well, it's weird. Like I'm seeing a whole lot of Mets hats. And I'm thinking where was you guys? Last year.
In your defense,
go ahead.
You do live in Queens.
I do live in Queens.
So where's everyone going to be wearing in Queens?
That's true. But there's still a lot of Yankees fans in Queens. There's a lot of Yankees fans in Queens.
I'm sure there's a lot of Yankees fans everywhere.
Here's the difference, though.
Yeah, talk to me.
Go to see somebody wearing a Yankee shirt. Go up to them and say, "Oh, you're a Yankee fan." See what their reaction is.
They're gonna be like, "Yeah."
Oh, I just like this shirt.
No. A lot of people do wear the Yankees apparel is better,
right?
Well, because the reason why that even started, who made it famous? Jay-Z made it famous to wear the New York Yankee hat. So that hat became, even if you wasn't a Yankee fan, that became a big style throughout the whole, New York, no matter what.
They didn't know it was for the Yankees. They thought it was for New York.
It was just for New York, exactly. Everybody, they just thought it was that. So that became a big trademark in New York, and then that's why a lot of people wear it. But you will never catch me wearing a Yankees hat, no matter how much it's in fashion.
I would love to challenge this. Would you like to make a bet, Tristan, on air?
Okay, let's do this. Because the first Subway Series is in Citi Field, June 8th, June 9th, June 10th. Whichever team wins, you got.
Hold on. So let's make this bet very clear to our listening audience. If the Mets win the first Subway Series of this year, there's two of them this year.
June 8th, June 9th, and June 10th is in Citi
so
Field.
If the Mets win that, I will come up in full Mets garb. I'm talking about. Hold on. I'm talking about either game worn or game official apparel on my legs, and I'm talking about cleats. A Mets hat. I'll wear a David Wright jersey or whatever it is you want me to wear.
I want you to wear Cespedes.
A Cespedes jersey.
Yes.
I will come in ready to play a game for the Mets in a Cespedes jersey.
Definitely.
If the Mets win. If I win, if the Yankees win that series, all I want you to do is wear a Yankees hat. That's it. Just the Yankees hat.
Friendly wager.
That's fair.
That's it. All you have to do is come in and the whole show wear a Yankees hat.
That's fair.
Is that fair?
That's fair.
All right, we got it.
That's fair.
It's on. I don't know if we recorded, but I hope we did, because that's the deal.
And I'm not worried because
You're not worried.
I'm not worried because par no injury. You guys will not be able. I'm sorry, no par no injury. You guys will not be able to hit against us. I'm sorry, not how you guys look right now. But that's all the way in June. That's a lot.
All the way in June, my friend.
I think that's a fair assessment for right now.
Exactly.
For right now.
That's the way the Yankees are hitting. Hey, I don't want to see the Mets right now. I don't want to see the Mets right now. This Yankee team can't hit anybody.
Yeah, and then
right now,
DeGrom and Syndergaard, they would have a field day with this type. Yeah,
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I thought. I was impressed by Harvey's first start. His second start, not so much.
His second start looked just like what we expected from Harvey. Honestly,
yeah. So that and what I said before the season started, he's
not even our third pitcher right now.
I know, but I balanced this season on what do you get out of Matt Harvey, because we don't know what we were going to get out of Wheeler. We didn't know what we were going to get out of Matz. So I looked at it and I'm like, listen. What do you get out of Harvey? He's the only other guy I make that X factor in this rotation. Because you know what you're getting. Look, DeGrom's gonna have a good year. Yeah. Syndergaard, as long as he stays healthy, is gonna have a good year. What were you gonna get out of Harvey?
Yeah, but this is the thing. I think we could flirt with that fourth pitching for a while until whatever comes out, we get out of it could come, because as long as we got DeGrom, as long as we got Syndergaard, and Vargas is about to pitch, I believe.
Yeah, I think he's a week away.
I think he's a week. I think he's a week away. So if he could be our consistent third, you can make Matz, Wheeler, and Harvey just decide when they want to be good pitchers.
What, you're talking about a 6-man rotation here? What are we talking about?
I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even 6. I'm saying that sometimes a guy is going to miss a rotation, and that's how it's going to go. Because the thing is, we're healthy, so we could actually do it.
Here's the question,
and that would be fun. Yeah.
Who has to take the fall right now? If Vargas comes back and they insert him into the rotation
right now,
who's the guy that doesn't start? If they stick with 5 men, which I imagine they will.
You want me to be honest with you right now?
Yeah.
Matz.
You think they send down Matz?
Definited.
And that's enough service though. What's the service time?
No, but I would
service time. I think it's at almost 3 years.
So he's at the point where if he's at 3 years, you can't be sent down. They can refuse that.
Well, you have to use options. Isn't that how it works?
Yeah, but if you have a certain amount of service time, you can refuse to be sent down.
If I could choose, I would definitely. And I think fans would probably, because we just seen Wheeler once and he looked great, right? Until we see something else, Matt has to be the guy to go. Matt is the guy that I feel, out of all of them, can't give us, on a consistent basis, can't give us 5 strong innings. Now, Matz is good, but if I would have to bet my money, I'm taking the rest of the guys before Matz. And then, has you guys been able to see that all we need is about a good 5 or 6 innings from our pitchers? And then that's it.
But how long until you burn out that bullpen?
the bullpen is a constant rotation. Familia didn't even have to save for us yesterday. We made Ramos save for us yesterday.
I get it.
And then we got